How much interaction with Lou did y'all have like at that time?
I mean, it wasn't like Lou wasn't involved, generally speaking, in what we were doing. He did his own thing. He like boy bands was his thing. He was heavily involved. He would do whatever he had to do with them, right? Um, Interaction is obviously we know each other, like he would take us out to eat and he'd be like, yeah, the car keep telling me good things about you guys, man. Hey man, hey rap, hey, like he would, but it wasn't his thing, you know what I'm
I could
saying?
dig
So
it.
like
I could dig it.
my interactions with Lou have always been positive, and it's always been support, and again, a lot of it is because he was really good with the Dakari, so the support was gonna be there anyway. And then of course, as the success actually took off, it probably kind of caught him like, oh wow, like
Yeah.
this thing
Yeah.
really took off. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
These my boys. These my boys. My
yeah,
rappers
yeah,
right
he's my
here.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Yeah.
my guys
Yeah.
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lou Pearlman story, I'm not gonna touch on that, but I think he has an amazing story, within what he did for music in that type of genre. I think that it was dope that y'all even got to witness that and was around that. And was this like the
Yep.
end of was this like the Old Town era, or was this like the LFO era? Like what era of
No, no, it
Transcontinental
would
was
this will
this?
really be probably about the Old Town era. Yeah,
Okay.
like Old Town era. Making the band was going on, like that was kind of like early 2000s. Old Town, like they used to be in the studio all the time. LFO had it was already kind of past that, even though around that time, Rich Cronin of LFO, rest in peace to him as well, used to always be in the studio, like, and we used to do stuff together too. So a lot of the guys will be around. It was definitely post NSYNC and Backstreet, like they weren't really around no more. But Old Town was around. There was another group called Natural that he had that would be around a lot. C Note, and then like I said, Rich Cronin will be around in the studio a lot as well with us. But yeah, like that's about that era, and again, man, with Lou, you guys want to know the Lou story? Google Lou Pearlman. You can hear the whole Lou story, man, and a lot of things went
It's
sour.
interesting. It's
Uh,
interesting.
yeah, yeah,
It's very
definitely had a
interesting.
fallout in his story. But personally, my interactions with Lou have always been positive. He's always been supportive, and really, man, like for us, at least me personally, if he doesn't take a chance with Dakari, our lives don't get changed forever. So always gonna be grateful for that, regardless of anything else that has happened.
And that's history. That's hip hop history, and I feel like that's pop history too. Like
Hmm.
to be able to come out of that machine and be able to come out of that talent watering hole. Like I think that that's
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think that
yeah,
that's super big. It's crazy. I remember a couple years back when they did that ABC story. Me and my mom, we were at Olive Garden sitting at the bar, and they had the TV at the bar, and it's the ABC, and I'm watching it. And then, like, I see a flick of y'all guys. Like, I was like,
yeah, yeah,
"Oh
yeah,
man, they go
yeah,
Smiles and SOUTHSTAR." Like, I got
yeah,
crunk. It was just a quick shot of just like y'all and
yeah,
and
yeah,
and
yeah,
him like getting in the airplane and stuff. I was like, "Man, that's
yeah,
super dope." Like that's
yeah.
history. Like,
The funniest story I have about Lou, we was flying to New York, man, and we took this jet. It was like us, him, and it was like a couple groups, couple artists. But we flew on the jet. So as we getting ready to go leave the studio to get on the plane, he like, you guys want to eat? And they're like, yeah, 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 let's eat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what y'all want? And we like, Popeyes. I don't know. Popeyes, right? He's like, come on, let's go to Popeyes, right? So with Lou Pearlman walking into Popeyes, you know what I'm saying? Like with all of us. So he buying Popeyes for everybody, painted with a black card. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they like looking at the card like, huh? And like he's like, they probably don't know. They probably never seen a black card in here, huh? I was like, man, I'm pretty sure nobody's ever bought Popeyes with a black
with a
card. You
black
know what I'm
card.
saying? Like, so we like get to the airport, we get on the plane, like we just all sitting there just eating Popeyes on his private jet. He talking on the phone, like on the cell phone at the time, the plane getting ready to take off. I'm looking at him like he crazy, like you talking on the phone while we taking off. And he like paused the call. Hey, hold on 1 second. He goes, you probably wondering why I'm on the phone, huh? He like, you want to be on a plane that will crash if you on the phone? I was like, nah, not really. He's like, exactly, man. He's get back to his phone call. Like, I'm like, oh man, that boy crazy, man.
He
But
clowned you.
yeah, man, like flew to New York, man, and good memories, man. Good times, man. Definitely lots of memories.